loses decisively. He's upset at himself for a little thing, dropping his hands when he throws a punch, even if he doesn't get countered. You know, one thing that he doesn't do that he wanted to do. He's just one of those guys that's an incredible perfectionist. And it's one of the reasons why he's so good. Very stoic in his demeanor, very calm, very different than Brock Lesnar. In sharp contrast, the way the two conduct themselves and the way the two talk about the fight.
Dave Camarillo, who has been at AKA for years, one of the greatest trainers in mixed martial arts for a long time, said that this is the best fighter to ever train at AKA. And we know the star-studded lineup that has gone through San Jose, California.
Well, he's so far been amazing in the octagon in his performances, especially in his last fight against Nogueira. Just absolutely destroyed the former Pride heavyweight champion Minotauro Nogueira. But, you know, as Brock Lesnar said, this is a totally different beast you're dealing with. There's no one that can prepare you for what Brock Lesnar brings to the cage. And an ever-improving Brock Lesnar. And a Brock Lesnar that just got done beating the very, very difficult challenge in Shane Carwin and has improved since then.
The Shane Carwin game plan worked well early. Cain Velasquez will look to push the pace and continue to pace himself towards victory with his great cardio. That man might be the baddest Viking on the planet. Proud of his heritage, Webster, South Dakota on the farm, Alexandria, Minnesota. He is the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Brock Lesnar.
He just shoved that cop aside. 1,000 years ago, the only way you saw a guy like this is if they came up on your shore in a boat and then you ran. This guy, you have to consider the fact that he's so dominant and he's only been fighting for a little over 2 years. He only has 6 fights. And in those 2 years and 6 fights, we've seen drastic and dramatic improvements in his game. And I suspect that that's what we're going to see here tonight. The Brock Lesnar that we saw against Shane Carwin showed that he can overcome adversity, showed that he can take a punch, showed that he can finish by submission. Tonight, we're going to see an even better version of him.
Brock Lesnar, 4-time All-American at Minnesota, National Wrestling Champion. Only the second fighter in UFC history